Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I cordially welcome you all to my this new lecture after a long break. Today we are going to start a new and a very important chapter of first year biology course, that is chapter number 9, which is diversity among animals. As the name indicates, that in this chapter we will study kingdom Animalia, are the diversity of animals, the kinds or varieties of animals in different environments or ecosystems at Earth. So we will start right from the definition, that how can we define diversity among animals or diversity of animals. So looking into this definition, the study of the distribution of animals in different environments. The study of the distribution of animals in different environments at Earth regarding their size, shape, structure, behavior and function etc. is called diversity of animals. Means जब हम अर्थ पे डिफरेंट एनवायरनमेंट्स में, डिफरेंट इकोसिस्टम्स में एनिमल्स की डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन स्टडी करते हैं, एनिमल्स की जितनी वेराइटीज़ है, काइंड्स है, वो स्टडी करते हैं, ये वेराइटीज़ या डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ किस बेसिस पे हैं, रिगार्डिंग देयर साइज, shape, structure, behavior, function, etc. is called diversity of animals. Or in simple words, the geographical distribution of animals at Earth. मतलब जितने भी different geographical regions of the Earth में animals की distributions है, varieties है, साइज़ के हवाले से हो, शेप के हवाले से हो, स्ट्रक्चर के हवाले से हो, बिहेवियर के हवाले से हो, फंक्शन के बेसिस पे हो, उन तमाम वेराइटीज़ और डिस्ट्रीब्यूशंस ऑफ एनिमल्स, उनके स्टडी को हम कहते हैं डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ एनिमल्स. सो वी कैन से दैट ऑल एनिमल्स फाउंड इन दिस वर्ल्ड आर इंक्लूडेड इन द किंगडम एनिमेलिया. राइट नाउ कमिंग इनटू द मीनिंग और नेमिंग, that what is meant by the term or word Animalia. So the word Animalia is derived from a Latin word anima, which means soul or breath, मतलब जिसमें रूह होता है, सांस होती है, ज़िंदगी होती है. or in other words spirit or energy. breath means कि इसमें energy है. so animals are energetic organisms, means animals are motile. What is meant by motile? Organisms which are capable of locomotion are called motile organisms, while organisms which lack locomotion, they are called immotile or non-motile or sessile. And what is locomotion? Free movement of an organism from one place to another is called locomotion. So animals are energetic organisms. They have energy. They are motile because they need to move. Why animals need to move? Why animals move from one place into another? What is the reason? So the answer is that, as you know, that mostly visible organisms are plants and animals. Like all other organisms, animals need energy. The energy comes from the food. But as you know that animals are heterotrophs, they cannot make their own food. They are unable to prepare or make their own food. In order to find or get food, they need motility. Hence, they are motile. They are energetic organisms. They are motile. That's why they were given the name animals. मीन्स इनमें सांस है, इनमें एनर्जी है, इनमें मोटिलिटी है. किस लिए है? टू फाइंड और गेट फूड. एनिमल्स नीड मोटिलिटी, हेंस दे आर मोटाइल. अल्लाह ताला ने इनको मोटाइल बनाया है, इनको मोटिलिटी की खासियत दी है, एबिलिटी दी है. दे कैन मूव फ्राम वन प्लेस इनटू अनदर फ्रीली. दैट्स वाई दे वर गिवन द नेम एनिमल्स. राइट. ऑन द अदर हैंड, plants are also living organisms. Then plants also need energy, and the energy comes from the food. But as you know that plants are autotrophs and plants can prepare or make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So they are sessile, they are immotile, they are stationary, plants are fixed at one place, and like animals, the plants cannot move from one place into another. तो अल्लाह ताला ने अगर प्लांट्स को मोटिलिटी नहीं दी है तो वहाँ पे प्लांट्स को ऑटोट्रॉफ्स बनाया है। एनिमल्स अगरचे हेट्रोट्रॉफ्स हैं, ये अपना खुराक नहीं बना सकते, तो अल्लाह ताला ने इनको एनर्जेटिक बनाया है, मीन्स मोटिलिटी की खुसूसियत दी है, कि का पावर दिया है। सो एनिमल्स आर मोटाइल, एनिमल्स आर एनर्जेटिक ऑर्गेनिजम्स, मीन्स ऐसा नज़र आता है कि इनमें सोल है, इनमें ब्रीथ है, इनमें एनर्जी है, इनमें मोटिलिटी है। किस लिए है? टू गेट और फाइंड द फूड। द एनिमल्स need motility, hence they are motile. That's why they were given the name Animalia or simply animals. So this is all about the meaning or naming of animals. Now, as in the beginning I mentioned that in this chapter we will study kingdom Animalia. So which kind of organisms are included in kingdom Animalia? An organism whose outermost covering of cell is a cell membrane but not a hard cell wall is placed in kingdom Animalia. In a very simple words, that the outermost covering of the animal cell is a cell membrane. The outermost covering or boundary of the animal cell is cell membrane, and there is no cell wall in the animal cell. So, right? Now we will study about the kingdom Animalia in this chapter. So the kingdom Animalia is traditionally divided into two main groups. The one group is called protozoa and the other group is called metazoa. The protozoa is a Latin word meaning the first animals, the first evolved animals. Protos means first and zoa means animals, so it meaning the first animals. And the protozoa includes single-celled or unicellular animals. It includes single-celled or unicellular animals, right? On the other hand, the meta means multi and zoa means animals. So the metazoa includes multicellular animals. So multicellular animals are called metazoans or metazoa. The protozoa, as it includes single-celled or unicellular animals, now according to 5 kingdom classification system of Robert Whittaker in 1969, the protozoa is placed in kingdom Protista. ये जो प्रोटोजोआ है, जो सिंगल सेल्ड एनिमल्स हैं, अब इनको किंगडम एनिमेलिया से निकाल के किंगडम प्रोटेस्टा में रखा गया है। और आपको याद होगा कि वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड द प्रोटोजोआ इन चैप्टर नंबर 7 इन किंगडम प्रोटेस्टा. If you remember, we have studied that the kingdom Protista is divided into 3 groups: animal-like protists, plant-like protists, and fungi-like protists. तो जो animal-like protists थे, they were, उनको क्या लिखा था उधर, उनको क्या नाम दिया था? प्रोटोजोआ. तो इधर भी मैंने लिखा है, here I also mentioned that the protozoa, these are actually animal-like protists. ये अब animals नहीं है, बल्कि क्या है? animal-like protists है. और उधर हमने पढ़ा था कि animal-like protists are protozoa, they are unicellular, heterotrophs and motile. Now according to the 5 kingdom classification system, this protozoa, the single celled animals or unicellular animals जो protozoa है, it is now included or placed in kingdom Protista, and we have already studied the protozoa. आपको याद होगा zooflagellates, zooflagellates, phylum Sarcodina, amoeboid protists, phylum Sporozoa, आर एपिकम्प्लेक्सेस, सिलिएटा आर सिलिएट्स, जिसमें आता है पैरामीशियम. वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड these protozoa are animal-like protist and kingdom Protista in chapter number 7. Right? Now, the kingdom Animalia therefore includes only metazoans, only multicellular animals. In kingdom Animalia, we now only study multicellular animals which are called metazoa or metazoans. Right? इसी वजह से हम कहते हैं कि ऑल एनिमल्स आर मल्टीसेलुलर. जितने भी एनिमल्स हैं ये मल्टीसेलुलर है. देयर बॉडीज आर मेड अप ऑफ मोर देन वन सेल्स. देयर बॉडीज आर मेड अप ऑफ मेनी सेल्स. जो सिंगल सेल्ड एनिमल्स है, जो यूनिसेलुलर एनिमल्स है, जिनको हम प्रोटोजोआ कहते हैं, दे आर नाउ द पार्ट ऑफ किंगडम प्रोटिस्ट्स. वो अब प्रोटिस्ट है. दे आर कॉल्ड एनिमल लाइक प्रोटिस्ट्स एंड आर स्टडीड इन किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा. And the kingdom Animalia includes only metazoans or multicellular animals. So once again, the kingdom Animalia is traditionally divided into two groups: the unicellular animals called protozoa and the multicellular animals metazoa. The protozoa includes single-celled or unicellular animals, while the metazoa, what are metazoa? It includes multicellular animals, or multicellular animals are called metazoans or metazoa. But as now you know, and earlier I mentioned that according to 5 kingdom classification system of Robert Whittaker in 1969, the protozoa is placed in kingdom Protista. Now they are the part of the kingdom Protista, and therefore the kingdom Animalia includes only metazoans or multicellular animals. And that's why we can say that all animals are multicellular. All animals are multicellular. किंगडम एनिमेलिया में जितने भी एनिमल्स हम स्टडी करते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, वो सब के सब क्या होते हैं? मल्टीसेलुलर होते हैं. राइट? जो यूनिसेलुलर एनिमल्स हैं, जो प्रोटोजोआ है, दे आर नाउ एक्सक्लूडेड फ्रॉम द किंगडम एनिमेलिया and are placed in kingdom Protista and are also known as animal like protists. Right? Now, number of animal species. According to recent reports, there are more than 500,000 species of animals and around about 1.5 million species of animals in this world have been identified, while the estimated living animal species are 10 millions and only 4,25,000 species are vertebrates, and the rest of the 99% species are invertebrates. So this is a brief introduction about the definition, meaning, the division of kingdom Animalia and number of animal species. Thank you.